The producers of this radio show would like to express that they in no manner wish to support or condone the words and phrases, such as, ass, booty, yo bitch, the mayor is a dickhead, and big butt women in tiny bikinis, which are used in this radio show. However, in an effort to maintain accuracy and journalistic integrity, words and phrases such as, ass, booty, yo bitch, the mayor is a dickhead, and big butt women in tiny bikinis are necessary. But rest assured, these words and phrases, such as ass, booty, bitch, the mayor is a dickhead, and big butt women in tiny bikinis, will not be used without warrant, or in any gratuitous manner. The producers would also like you to know that all characters and events in this show, even those based on real people, are entirely fictional. All celebrity voices are impersonated poorly. The following program contains coarse language and mature themes, and due to its content it should not be listened to by anyone. Listener discretion is advised.
Perfect! Hi, this is the Ops radio show on Co-op Radio, 100.5 CFRO on your FM dial. We'd like to give a land acknowledgement of the Coast Salish Nations. Haichka Siam, Haichka.
Overdose Prevention Society. A place where you can overdose safely. If you're overdosing, lying panicked on the floor, don't worry, some of us have also overdosed before. Take a big deep breath. The ambulance is on its way. No need to panic just cause you can't breathe. We got Narcan kits and they're handing them out for free. OD, OD, OD. Overdose Prevention Society.
Welcome to Ops Radio.
Me
too.
It's cool.
And I guess we should introduce ourselves. My name is Trey, and
I'm Smokey, man.
And today we have a guest.
Hey, I'm Nat. What?
Nat is a filmmaker. He's making a Smokey Devil documentary.
That's right. And it looks pretty cool. He's good at what he does.
So if you don't know, let me pump Smokey up a little bit here. So I can
Pump.
Smokey's a world famous graffiti writer. You may have heard of him. He's been doing graffiti here in the downtown Eastside for over 30 years. You can watch documentaries, famous downtown Eastside documentaries called Through a Blue Lens. That's one of them. On YouTube, which is a classic, but it's also VPD propaganda.
Yeah.
Wait. Hey, it's Eris. Smokey's in that? No, elaborate.
Smokey's, if you're watching that documentary, you can see Smokey tags on the dumpsters.
Yeah, man.
Legit.
I never actually started it or nothing.
Oh, I thought you were on some shit.
I wish.
Getting chased.
No.
Yeah.
Well, that's
Stupid the big hole in our arm, remember?
That's the dream of graph writers, is to see their shit in movies.
Yeah.
Be like, I wrote that on that dumpster 20 years ago,
Yeah.
and there it is in Rumble in the Bronx.
And you can always tell when it's real graph and produced graph. Because
Yeah.
produced graph is just shit.
Yeah.
The real graph is just like they just left it there, right?
Yeah, big
Yeah.
time. I don't know why they got that bubblegum Quincy Mickey Mouse art on those movies and stuff. Why don't they just come get us, right? No.
So Smokey, if you look him up on Google, you've done a lot of advocacy for people within the community and awareness about drug use.
Yeah. Allegedly. Yeah.
Allegedly. Do you want to talk about that? What inspired you to do that?
Well, I guess just everybody died every week, you know what I mean? It's just getting sad, and I just wanted to do something for people that don't really, I don't know what the just for that, you know, and they were remembered by everybody as far as emotional people, right? Because they reach out to me, and I'm sure there's parents and everyone else who are out there somewhere, and they must love them as well, right?
Wasn't it the death of your wife that was really the catalyst, though?
Right, it was what started me, like, really doing it. But I don't talk about that very much because her family and yada, 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 right?
Sorry for bringing it up, man.
That's okay. Don't worry. It's,
Nat, do you want to tell us about the doc?
Yeah, like, if I could do a little background story on the whole thing. I mean, in the documentary, it's not about me at all. It's just about Smokey. But why I chose to do this project with him is because I was living overseas for over a decade. I was in East Africa, and I started hearing about the fentanyl crisis, and started losing a lot of friends and stuff. And it was just it was blowing my mind, and nothing was getting done about it. And when I moved back to Van in late 2019, there's Smokey Devil, the only person I really saw talking about it in the community. And, I was a graffiti writer when I was like 13, 14 years old in the streets here, and I saw Smokey Devil, and he was trippy then, just as he is trippy now, and I was like, holy fuck, this guy's still grinding. It blew my mind, and it also was crazy to me that no one had really told his story, like what's the Smokey Devil story, and I just kind of jumped on it. It had to happen, and I just by a fluke, I wanted to volunteer at Ops, and the very first day when I was doing my training with Trey, Trey's like, oh, by the way, that's Smokey Devil, I don't know if you know him, and I was like, dude, you're my hero, man. And so we've been working on this for a good part of a year now, and there's a big story to tell there.
And as we said, I'm not doing this movie to prove that I'm a nice guy or whatever, or blah, blah, blah. I'm just doing it and what my life is and what they did and whatever, right? It's not like a bad after-school special or anything, but it's not like to say, like, because people may think that I'm doing it to prove that I'm a nice guy or whatever. Like, I mean, I'm sure, like, I've changed a lot in the last 20 years, you know what I mean? And for the better. I mean, I stayed out of prison for like 15 years now and so forth. And gave up a lot of that, right? And now I do criminal things,
I mean, I think that's really the big thing is, like, it's not about just Smokey Devil. It's like, it's a graffiti movie, but we're also telling the story of the hood and how many people that we're losing every single day, right? Like, it's just...
sadly, I'm on Messenger right now. Ops just lost another staff member, Angel Crawford. She used to work at Insight in the Chill, and she was in the hospital she had a stroke, and the hospital released her after being on the 7th floor.
Which one is that?
Angel, she was about 50 years old. She was blonde. She worked in the Insight show for a long time, and then she came over to Ops. She liked it at Ops more. The hospital released her, and she died alone in her apartment in her SRO.
That's sad, man.
So the death is never ending, literally.
Yeah. Same with Fred. Fred the other day.
Yeah, Fred and another. Yeah,
Fred.
I really like Fred a lot.
It's crazy, man.
Yeah, and we uncovered some movies that Fred was in. Funny thing, like. He played Clarice in Silence of the Lambs.
Yeah.
In a homemade version at Oppenheimer Park that some guys made. And it was good to watch him,
Usually hanging out.
Well, that brings me to some other stuff, Smokey. It's got a lot of. Can you do a memorial for Angel and Fred?
Sure.
Cool, man.
Yeah, no problem.
That'd be really awesome.
There's not going to be any space left on the ops wall.
Yeah,
for all the memorials that you do.
Yeah.
Yeah.
A lot of people died this month in a whole, eh? Like, I mean, all together, like Joey and all another, I guess I can't remember off the top of my head, but just a couple of weeks it happened this month.
Joy was a big one.
Yeah, and a couple of other people I can't remember right now because whatever, but...
That was a long-ass ad.
Yeah, you had to plug it.
We're back. All right, so I got a question for you, Smokey.
Yeah?
So like in the graffiti world, there's lettering guys who primarily do letters, and then there's character guys.
Yeah.
And there's always a shortage of character guys. It seems like every dude who picks up a graffiti can wants to write his name all over the wall, and then they get really good at like doing sick lettering. But there's always a shortage of character guys.
But lettering is, I mean, like, you write your name over and over, that's pretty, like, self-centered.
Yeah, and some graph writers can only write their name over and over again. Sadly, they can't even write anything else than the name they've chosen.
Good or bad, it's still, like, pretty boring, you know what I mean? Like, just draw the same old thing over and over.
So, like, if I was going to put it into stats, I'd be like, 1 out of every 5 graffiti writers is character guys. So the character guys are always super sought after because the lettering guy wants a character guy to come in and do a character besides letters to make it pop. So what I wanted to ask you is, like, over the years I've seen so many of your characters and I've talked to you about this. How many of those characters have you created yourself, like just out of your imagination? What are their names?
There's so many, I can't remember them all, but they're all trying to land basically.
You got like the Crumb Snatcher.
Crumb Snatcher, yeah. Speakable Ball, and Hastings Heroes, Pigeon Park Soldiers.
That's a Hastings Joker now.
Yeah, Hastings Joker, yeah. I can't remember all offhand, but they come and go, right? Lots of different ones. But I think it's a lot better to draw characters that catches your eye more than just a single lettering, you know? It's just like whatever, right? But if you see someone that writes a little quote with the character, it goes a lot farther, I think.
Perfect. Totally.
So
Yeah.
Very interesting.
But like, I don't think I've seen too many graffiti writers in my life that not only do they do like characters and stuff, but that have a message with it. You know what I mean? That's what really stands out. I think with you is that you talk about the real stuff that's going on, and it's not just about people who are passing on. It's about events and bad dope and all that kind of stuff that's happening in the hood.
Yeah.
And it's weird to me. Like, I don't understand why more graph writers like use their voice in that way for like social message, service.
Yeah.
It's like service to your fellow man through an illegal art.
Illegal street reporter.
It almost like cancels out like the crime element of it, I guess.
Yeah.
By doing that good stuff, and that's why I think like you've got. Like, I've been out painting with you before, and, like, you're untouchable. Like, the reality of it is the cops come up, they see you painting, and then they ask for your autograph. They ask you to sign their ticket book.
Have a picture with you?
Get a picture with Smokey. And that's, like, other graphic writers that I respect have just been, like, they told me, it's like, because I only started like 3 years ago. I don't really know shit.
Always like that.
Yeah, and they're all like just paint with Smokey as much as you can, and eventually you will become part of the wall. And cops will just ignore you.
That time they saved your ass.
I got busted doing some day tagging, and
you were in jail.
And they were gonna write me up, and then someone called Smokey up from the alley, and he was like the graffiti godfather. He's like, they're like, Smokey, you got to learn these young guys. You tell them what is okay and what is not okay. And Smokey's like, come here, young blood. like the godfather. He's like, you got to smarten up. Like, seriously, fuck these pigs and shit. But like, you can't be doing shit out on the street like that every day. He's like, I'll talk to him, officers. I'll talk to him.
Yeah, I'll let him know what's up.
Have you mentored a lot of writers and stuff?
Lots. Over the years since I started?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because I don't think a lot of writers have done that in the past, you know what I mean? It's like very much like keep to yourself and stuff, but you seem very open to
Yeah. It's pretty self-centered to just do your own shit. I don't know, there's little guys all the time that want to be like you and just do like your stuff, which is flattering and that, and there's the odd one I see, like, I just tell them to keep doing it, right? And then I bring them with me and show them how things are done or whatever, right? Just things like that, like trying to help them along their way, you know?
You don't get sketched out about, you know.
Well, no, and I don't get mad like if people try and draw like mine or something like that. Like I don't get, oh fuck, who's this guy biting my shit? I'm like that's cool. At least they're trying to do something and they're trying to like, work off something. Because everybody's bit off something to begin with. Because if they didn't, then I would never know what graffiti was in the first place, right? So everyone imitates something, right? You know, so you can't get mad at these people. Which is stupid. I hate when people, the little people, they think that they, just because they've been around longer or something, they can talk down to people and so forth. It's just not the right way how things should be done, you know?
That is how it is, though. Rarely there's a lot of technique sharing and space sharing within the graffiti world. Sadly, a lot of heroes that I've met are jerks.
Yeah.
Don't meet your heroes. That's the reality of it, but you're a little different.
Yeah.
And I apologize to anyone in Radio Land for the heavy breathing. That's Zelda. She's in the studio here. She's whacking.
Were you always that way, though? Like, did you always have love for other writers and shit, or never had like that?
Because like, I think I'm not the best around either, right? So like, I mean, I gotta remember I'm not far away from that guy that was that guy, you know. So what it?
Yeah, it was. Are we going to hit up some Young Dolph here?
Yeah, Young Dolph got riddled at the cookie store the other day.
Super sad. He's got two beautiful young kids.
Yeah, well, he was rich. He's probably doing something crooked at the time.
They've been going after him for years.
Oh, really?
Yeah, he's already been shot 3 times or something.
Yeah, he's OG for sure.
Oh, okay, Young Dolph.
Young Dolph, YD. Yeah.
They're still in the hood.
Yeah.
Word was going to do a piece on the graffiti wall.
He did.
No, Zark. He helped Zark.
Yeah.
Zark did it, and he helped him do Phil. But
yeah,
he was busy.
I told him he had a spot on there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What else are we going to see in your documentary? Let's get some spoilers going here.
This freaky dude at the dollar store.
Smokey losing it on some weirdo in the dollar store. Kicked his head in.
He was really weird though, wasn't he?
He was a weirdo.
Yeah,
he was a weirdo. I think sometimes when people see cameras, they just
no,
it brings up the weirdest in them.
He was weird. He saw us before we were walking in there. Remember?
Yes. Yeah, he followed us. He followed us in, and then picked up a blank canvas and started walking around with it, following us, covering it over his face, so that we couldn't see him. And then
worst loss prevention officer ever.
Yeah, I'm just doing my job.
Smokey lost it on him.
Hey, what's your job, man? You fucking boob.
The cops geeking out on Smokey too. That was one of my favorite things. That was one of the first times I ever wrote.
I've seen that scene, and it is classic.
It's pretty incredible. I thought we were going to get in trouble, and next thing I know, all these police officers are coming out of the cop cars just geeking out on Smokey. And, I've never seen anything like that before in my life, right? And you're a very special guy to be able to have that privilege, right?
We just walked through
they were just shaking your hand. And,
no, they weren't going that far.
He basically said he loved you.
Yeah.
Couldn't believe it.
Yeah.
That's fucking crazy.
Yeah, it was pretty cool.
Yeah, it was funny.
And there's one part that I really liked is when Smokey did a missing persons mural, which is still running for Chelsea Poorman.
Yeah, that's right.
Who's been missing for
over a year. She's been missing September
months.
6th, I believe,
13 months.
2020.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Still hope.
Well, if anyone out there knows anything about the disappearance of Chelsea Portman, please come forward.
Yeah.
No more missing and murdered Indigenous women.
No.
And so while you were painting that, you could see the sort of like the reception of people on the street, especially like Indigenous people that were like just really thankful that you were doing that, and you can see as you're painting the same people are coming up, and like one woman started crying, and so just kind of showing how loved you are in the community.
Yeah, and then there was some ill communication. Remember, we thought that something, and we stopped doing it. Remember?
Oh yeah, that was.
Well, there was weirdos hanging around.
No. There was someone said something about the parents or something.
Oh, maybe.
I've met her too.
Some whack shit.
Yeah, it was bullshit anyways, but it was all.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was just
Focus on the prize here. Let's figure out where the fuck Chelsea is.
Yeah, that's the bottom line.
And so, like, we're not done filming. We want to keep filming this documentary. We've got a bunch of stuff that we want to do. Smokey's got some really cool ideas that we want to get in the can. And we've got a little fundraiser on the GoFundMe. We've got a Facebook page called Smokey Devil, the documentary.
Cool.
And we've got the GoFundMe fundraiser.
Nice.
And we're asking for $5,000, and we're almost at 2 now. And so we can access that money anytime we want and do something like that.
Cool.
And we can do a couple of the ideas that we have with some of the money that we've gotten so far.
Yeah.
And if anyone feels like they want to contribute to telling the story, that'd be very grateful. Thank you to all the people that have donated already.
Thank you very much. Appreciate that. Thank you.
Smokey's got a lot of fans out there, and that was very apparent as soon as we set up that. The fundraiser and the Facebook page.
I'm very thankful for that.
People were really...
He was recently in a New York art magazine. Yeah, man.
Cool.
Nationwide, baby.
Yeah.
It was an article on how graffiti writers are helping spread the message about COVID-19 awareness.
Oh, yeah.
Cool.
Yeah.
Within a marginalized demographic community.
I was in a Japanese magazine, too, a while back.
I just saw something on Instagram, there's forget the name, but they're turning your stuff, it's like digital.
Oh, yeah. They're turning my art into
NFT. It's called an NFT.
The NFT, so Smokey's going to be, is it like an auction, or is it, like it's...
I have no idea.
You can buy the piece, and then it'll be turned into a
animation
gift that you can...
And then they sell it, and every time after that it gets sold, you get money. Like 60-40 split or something.
I think it's 40. You get 40%.
I get 40, or do I get the 60?
No.
Doesn't matter.
NFTs are weird. They are like one of the weirdest things ever.
The lady was really nice.
Yeah, how'd you get connected to that?
I don't know, they handpicked us. They picked me and another guy that does the drawing from skull skates and stuff. They picked us, and they just said, hey, we got secret financial backers or something, and we want to do this thing, NFTs, and sit down and we'll tell you how it all works. And I was like, okay, but I was pretty stoned at the time. So I was trying to catch on, but...
It's hard to know, man. Like, I've watched videos about what those things are, and I mean, it's pretty...
It's a bit much.
It's pretty out there.
Yeah. It's cool. I mean, it's cool because then I don't get ripped off all the time. Yeah.
And we're back for our last little talking segment here, and then we will be saying sayonara.
Yeah.
I just gotta say, Smokey, you got really good taste in music, man. Like, ever since I met you, you've turned me on to so many good artists and stuff like that.
Thanks, man.
Yeah, really. I always appreciate hearing new music that I like. And
Yeah.
Where do you normally find, like, how do you learn about
Hours
music?
and hours of scoping YouTube. And just word of mouth from people, right? But, yeah, that's what I do.
Cool.
Yeah. Sometimes it's just hard to you find it by fluke, right? You know what I mean? You just keep surfing it, and then you branch off into other stuff, and then you find it, right?
But you're not just playing it off a cell phone, though, or like a computer, right? Do you have a system and stuff, or like,
No.
how do you bump your music?
Well, right now I just read off my TV,
Right.
you know. But usually I have like those big speakers and blah, 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 blah. Not right now. But I yourself once again.
You will. Yeah.
You know, people go through those, like, candy. You're not even saying anything. People go through fucking Beats by Dre pods like fucking candy.
Oh, I know.
That's crazy.
Yeah, you can get them down here for pretty cheap. But, I think those big ones, those big ones, the JBL ones.
I would love one of those.
Yeah,
Man.
same here.
I've had a Yui Mega Boom for like 5 years that I've been living off, and the battery just died on me. But that thing has been a lifesaver, man.
Yeah, I bet.
That's one of the good things you're saying, Smokey, about living in the Patricia is that you get free Wi-Fi.
Yeah, it's the only good thing about it. Yeah.
Wait, you live in Paso?
Huh?
Yeah, he's lived in there for about 2 months.
Yeah.
They kicked him out of the Lux because he wouldn't stop painting.
No, plus it flooded the place.
He's got hypergraph,
I've been trying to talk to guys too, trying to find a new place for him.
No, that old graffiti lady supposedly got me too.
Yeah, Marilyn's got something in the works for you.
Yeah, thank
That's
God.
for one princess.
That's cool. She's a nice, super nice lady.
Yes.
Yeah. Did you guys ever see Smokey's old apartment before he got kicked out?
I did not.
Okay, so it was wall-to-wall painted. Like, he painted the stove, he painted the sink,
Washroom.
he painted the sink handles, the cabinet handles, the toilet,
Yeah.
everything. It was actually really, really cool.
Yeah.
Okay, something.
Looked like, yeah, it was different.
It was awesome.
Yeah.
It was like, it was just like, just wall-to-wall, just tags on graffiti on tags. It looked like a New York washroom or something. Like CBGBs.
Yeah, I was just like getting that music.
Yeah, amazing. Bonds off Broadway, yes. Yes.
Yeah.
Exactly.
I've heard tales. I've heard tales of the inside of Smokey's place.
Yeah.
In a good way.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah. Perfect.
There's fun there.
Oh, shit. Here we go again.
And we got time for one more Young Dolph song. So here's what you see is what you get. Good night, Vancouver. Fuck you, Melissa DeGenova. And thanks to our guests.
Fuck you, Melissa DeGenova. All city councilors in Vancouver can suck my balls. Except for Jean Swanson. She's okay.
Yeah.